Volunteer drone task force. Please maintain a social distance of at least 6 feet. Again, please maintain social distancing. Please help stop the spread of this virus. Reduce the death toll and save lives. For your own safety and your family's safety, please maintain social distancing. Thank you for your cooperation. We are all in this together.
We are all in this together. And if it saves just one life, anything is justifiable, right? This is what you're hearing more and more as we get deeper into this COVID-19 crisis, Wuhan virus crisis. That was a drone flying above the heads of people in Brooklyn and New York City, doing exactly what you could hear, telling people you got to stay 6 feet apart. And people often, I think, overuse the term Orwellian. You know, a lot of them have never read Orwell and don't know what they're talking about. But that's pretty Orwellian. You know, that's very much out of the playbook of Big Brother to have a flying drone that is telling everybody that they need to maintain a certain distance. And, you know, this is where I get really concerned. I get concerned because we're heading toward a turnkey totalitarian state. We are. We have people now in the largest numbers I've ever seen who it's one thing to say, I'm going to give you this. All right, I'm going to give you the keys to the car to get us to the hospital, even though you're an unlicensed driver, but we're in an emergency. It's another thing to just be like, oh, you demand the keys to the car and, you know, I don't know if you've had a few drinks. Sure, take them. As long as you want. Go for a ride. Do whatever you want to do. We're just giving up these rights without even having a discussion about what's going on. There's a story out in Colorado about a man who was at a playground with his daughter, and he was arrested in front of her for not adhering to social distancing. I just saw that story break before I came on the air. There are videos out there of people who are paddleboarding out in the ocean by themselves, not just feet, hundreds of yards from another human being. But, nope, the beaches are closed. Shut down, shut down, shut down. They're shutting down the parks. They're shutting down the beaches. They're shutting down all these things. And if you ask, you say, hold on a second. I thought that the rule that we had all agreed to was social distancing. But now increasingly what's happening is they're just saying, oh, sorry, because not everyone does exactly what we say, we punish everyone. This is the ultimate usurpation. This is the ultimate usurpation of constitutional rights and individual prerogative by the state. This is a big, big problem. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I understand that people would say, Buck, it's necessary and it's temporary. Maybe it's necessary. Fine. Although I'm much more willing to have a debate about the specifics of these individual measures. Really? It was necessary to tell everybody no more school, go home and don't leave your home. Oh, you might be a 16-year-old who has a cough and thinks it's no big deal, but now you're living in close quarters in a 600 square foot apartment with grandma. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea that they just one size fits all for all of us here in New York, wasn't it? That's a great idea. Cuomo's even said, I love this. Libs go, oh, what do you know? No, the governor who's controlling this is like, yeah, maybe that was a bad idea, but we did it. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.